Another revelation. Earth equals double God. Okay. So, as you walk the earth, people are now even calling this earthing. Just when you walk bare feet, okay, on the ground. Well, just a mini revelation from the Lord here that the word earth, which equals heart, by the way, this all knits together perfectly. God, food, blesses your heart, which equals double God. And you can split the letters earth and heart very easily into double God, and famous sets of letters that make God through all Gematria and proper research and analysis. Okay, so earth, the word earth. Okay, who created the earth? God. Okay, the word create is double 26 in order, double God. Genesis is triple God, and God said is triple God, which equals Genesis letter for letter mathematically. It's an astonishing revelation. But earth, the word earth is double God. It's the same thing as the word create. Okay, in fact, the word create is so mathematically identical to the word earth, it's silly. A C plus an E equals an H, and the rest equal each other. God created the earth. And it just so happens that I walk on this earth with 2 feet that have exactly 26 bones each, which is double God. Wait a minute, earth equals double God. Perfect. I've got 2 feet with 26 bones, God, that walk on earth, which equals God. Wow! And there's a little, a little baby with a couple over there that also has 26 bones on each of his or her feet. Okay. So I just wanted to share that revelation with you. There's all sorts of apparently there's all sorts of research and a modern movement now of people that are just walking bare feet more for a variety of, enjoyment reasons and, health reasons apparently. But, okay. It just occurred to me that earth equals double 26, double God. And, we all walk the earth on 26 bones per foot. Amazing. So the way that you split earth into double 26 is the word eat. Okay. Whatever we eat to the glory of God. Well, what should you eat first in the morning? God food. Doesn't it make sense? The word eat equals God. What does that make me think of? God food. Oh, and God comes first in anything that is holy, just like the word Genesis begins with God. And Genesis equals God. In the beginning, God. So what should I eat, which equals God, first in the morning? God food, namely cocoa powder with water. Oh, so that's how I achieve paradise every day. Yeah, it all makes perfect sense. Okay, so, and then I just walk on my 2 God feet on the earth, which equals God. And I live in total paradise. I feel like paradise. I could make love to any human like paradise. I can ask anyone who runs into me. I'm like an oozing ball of joy and bliss, and it's like the happiest honeymoon for every human on earth once everyone gets in on this. Okay, so you split the word earth into 226. The word eat in order equals God. You always eat to the glory of God. That's why you put God food first. And then HR is another famous pair that equals God. Okay, like it exists in Christ. Okay, in order in Christ you get the C followed by God's Son, which is Jesus. So earth, double God, double 26. You walk the earth with 2 feet that have 26 bones. No less, those 26 bones are organized into the God division. 7 bones for the ankle, 15 bones in the middle, and 4 small bones on the tips of the 4 small toes to equal the D. So as I walk, God. As I roll from heel to toe, it's God. Okay? God, walking on the earth, which is God. Now, who is the actual God in the flesh that walked on this earth just over 2,000 years ago? Jesus, who created the human body. It was literally God walking down the street, God walking over the hills, God walking through the lanes. Okay? And remember, every move that Jesus ever made was perfect, because he's God in the flesh. Every move, every glance, every word, like every movement of every part of Jesus' being, down to the atom, down to the hair stroke, was flawless. because he's God in the flesh. Perfection in the flesh. Okay? And so that's why when people saw Jesus coming over the hill, they're like, yep, here's God coming over the horizon. Well, there you go. Okay, some great revelations on your two beautiful God feet. There's a little baby over there. It has two very small God feet, but they have 26 bones just like mine. God on each foot. Ready to walk the earth, which is double God. And you'll spend your whole life walking the earth, God, to the glory of God. And walking is more pleasurable once you drink God food first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It all fits perfect. It all adds up perfectly. Logically, semantically. Okay. There you go. Which reminds me, the word grass begins with God. G-R-A. Oh, man. But yeah, the foot actually rolls from heel to toe. G-O-D. G-O-D. 7 bones, 15 bones, 4 bones. The sacred walk. Every human from the dawn of Eden, God included, walked on 2 God feet.